Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4 with me, X2X. In our last episode, we sort of broke ground on our heavy workman's city. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, it's called Ricky's Used Shit. I'm really great, very clever, and a smart gentleman. So last time I left you guys off, I had hopefully not blown out your eardrums with my alarm. Yeah, that's my hope anyway. And you know what? I wonder if I just desynced the video. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hope that I didn't. If I did, whatever. This will be another very useful recording. You know what? I'm just gonna re-record that shit. Alright, well, it appears I didn't desync the video, so everything looks pretty good. So, go me! Yay! I didn't desync video. I'm so good. Gonna zone up some industrial. I'm going to need to give these guys parks. You'll note that I'm zoning quite a bit of high-tech. I'm expecting to get some jobless widgets on these guys right here. And, well, let's just see. I have a feeling deep inside we're gonna see how many Sims we can squish into these areas. And actually, I did make some mistakes which I'm gonna fix right now. Hopefully the music stays, because it's kind of nice. The inner sections in here are not going to need to be have subway access, because the subway is literally going to run this type of a donut here and then this type of a donut there. It'll kind of like double stack it. You'll get a sense for it when we get there. Don't worry, I got your back. I'm your homie. I'm your man. I'm your dog. I said that with such connection. All right. I wish I didn't say so much. Blam. I still will put the. I still am gonna put the parks here. Because I think that they make a pretty big difference on the desirability of the neighborhood. I mean, even if it's minor, it's still a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And this bus stop right here, these guys are in the wrong location for the way I want to run my subway, the way I want to run my subway. So what we're gonna do is so we've got a subway station there, a subway station there, a subway station there, and a subway station there. I think that looks pretty decent. Just go ahead and delete the park, because I don't. You know what? This will help the commercial, and you know, if there's any other sort of business. Here's what we're gonna do here. This one's gonna look a little bit different as well. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to think ahead instead of mashing the subway station like we had it before. And so I'm not really pre-planning it out, but I'm trying to get it right in my head. So if we put the bus stations here and leave the subway stations on the outside, that means we can actually run the subway stations right along like this, or even, you know, like this. And they'll be just a little bit more accessible, hopefully, because we're only building medium and low wealth Sims. Our subway will see a lot more traffic. So I'm gonna try to miser the same sort of position in here. And what I'm thinking is that the commercial district is probably the most important to have subway access. So I'm gonna continue on trying to do that reasonably well. And the same thing, we're going to put down our bus stations. We're going to try to do it in a way in which makes sense, thinking ahead for our subway stations. Having one on the corner, I'm not 100% sure about, so I'll probably plop down a park there. I hope you guys are enjoying the SimCity 4 music. I'm relatively proud of myself for figuring out a solution to that. You know, relatively, it is a pretty strong relatively there. So we've got, you know, some stuff. Same problems we normally have. We have no water. And I'd really like to put the water pumps in here. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to try. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, so be it. C'est la vie, as they say. And I'll run the main line. Yeah, that way. I'm doing this deal. I'm actually attaching it here. You don't need to, but I always like to have the option of importing, you know, importing something I don't particularly want to. So we need some power, and we have to decide where we're going to get that power from. We're probably going to do what we did before with Kitties Are So Nice. Man, the SimCity 4 music is so good. Do you see how good the SimCity 4 music is? It's so rare that a game that I enjoy so much has music that I actually keep on. I have no idea how rare that is. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over here. Keeping the game paused, because I don't particularly want this city to actually do anything. Because this city right now is importing so much garbage. It's not even funny how much garbage this city is importing. Well, actually, it's kind of comical. Especially considering how much area I spaced out for garbage. Speaking of which, while we're on the subject of never letting the city go, we might as well import all our garbage into the city as well. So, coal plants, I would say we're gonna need 3 for now. Let's make a power connection. And this, one of the reasons why I really like this type of a building farming communities, is that they never really have to do anything but service your big guys, and that's really all they're there for. So like when you come back here, like I have no wish to let Sunnyvale redevelop. If I was going to do that, I'd just go start a new Sunnyvale and try to miser a little bit more value out of it where I could. Whereas the way I can use it now is I can just use it to essentially to support my big cities with certain services which are undesirable. Alright, so let's neighborhood deals, let's turn our power on, ship the garbage to Dartmouth. No, we'll wait for that connection to be established. So actually, I had a thought now that, sorry about that, I had a thought now that this is probably not working too great. And I would be correct. So, chippity choppity, bippity boppity highway. And that doesn't seem to want to build into a... That's kind of weird. Kabloom. Try that again. Aha! Got it. All I wanted there was the city connection, right? That way we can go here, neighborhood deals. Well, we can't just yet. So play and stop. Can we now? Just trying to see if we can import the garbage. Still says no. I'm fine with that. If I have to figure that out later, we'll come back to that. Right now, I want to focus on this big mama jama right now. Alright, so let's take a look and see if our water's getting power. It is. Awesome. Yes, I'm aware. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's what's amazing and I find really interesting is that they're like, build offices! And look, we have literally less than maybe about 1,000 office jobs as ranked on that, which these numbers here mean nothing. They're just like measures of goodness, I guess. It's like you have 6,000 positive needs for this type. Because if you build that many jobs or that many homes, I have a feeling that they're just going to end up being lies. Because SimCity will lie to you. You have to be careful about that. Now, I'm guessing this isn't going to be enough water and not enough power, but you know what? We're just going to let her go. Now that we spent a crap load of money, we're going to let it grow. We got a new school. And I plan on placing that down right now. I'll get rid of you and putting down the elementary. Where is our elementary? Blam, large elementary school. Now, more power. I was waiting for that. And I guess we'll send 19 garbage to Dartmouth. Oh, look at how laggy that is. ABCs will put Sims on fundamental ground, road airport, mayor's house. And look at that, I even left space for the mayor's house. How good am I at this game? The music does sound a little bit loud, but I'm hoping the increase in my mic volume has dealt with that. Oops. There we go. So we'll let it build. We got ourselves a church and a statue and some other stuff. So you can look at our demands a little bit. You see high wealth stuff all the way down, all of those things. We managed to get that out. And we have tons of demand in these areas, which is good. That's what I want. I want buildings like these guys here. Another one. I'm inclined to save that just for right now. So see these guys here, like 2,000. Take a look at our wealth. Low wealth. Low wealth. Low wealth. That's all good stuff. That's what I want. So take a look at our services. We're educating the right amount. Hospitalizing the right amount. And are we making anything? Not quite. Let's see if we can't get profitable. Look at that. We're profitable. Alright. Now let's take all that profit and spend it. Like good mayors. Checking out these two guys. City Hall is gonna go in this neighborhood. I really don't want it to be facing that way, but what are you gonna do? Now, we have almost 20,000 Sims. And I'm trying to think here. Do some route crews. 83 buses. 430 pedestrians. That one's pretty good. For a super inner one like that. Oh, I was wondering why things were still growing. We got a radio tower. I'll put the radio tower there. I'm going to turn on some ordinances. Some of the simple ones. So pro reading, everybody knows to turn on pro reading because it's free. Turn on these guys. Both of these will help commercial. And I like having them on early. Neighborhood watch because it costs nothing. Smoke detector because it costs nothing. Free clinic because it costs nothing. So about 500 sim bucks spent on our initiatives. We got our university, got our fires, and we're just gonna let the growth happen. See if we can't max that out. I'm gonna monitor schools and our hospital. We even got the stadium. So yeah, this city's just smoking along. And lots of Sims. So, I'm inclined to start wondering if I shouldn't build another residential neighborhood. The hospital is worrying me a little, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let it grow. Whatever. Statue. Fine. Where's my gifts? Here's my gifts. Yeah, give me garbage. Alright, now. Neighbor deals. So, we'll export our garbage, bring in some more power. Those aren't that big of a worry. Same thing as normal. We need a place for our prezzies to go. So we're gonna put a cemetery down and instantly get a grave pop up, and we're gonna put a stadium down. Didn't I get the stadium? Ah, minor league stadium. Right there. And I actually think that these are gonna get power from these little guys down here. So I think that's good. Let's check and see how much water we are consuming. About 86%. No harm in putting that down, thinking ahead. Pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plunk. Plunk. And I'm trying to save that church that we got. This guy right here, the House of Worship. I'm trying to save that actually for this neighborhood or this neighborhood, and try to spread the gifts around a little bit and see if that makes a difference. So I want to see if we build more. Yeah, I have a feeling our hospital will get overloaded. Like I said, instant unlock on the cemetery. But I do want more people than that. Thing is, my school infrastructure isn't maxed out yet. It's just my hospital, and I think we could probably afford to build another hospital in here. So I'm gonna go down, and I'll just try out 2 more zones and see what that looks like for us. I'd like a lot of Sims in here. We got a court. And I'll put the court in our next neighborhood. Man, look at this guy, hey? Boom! That's so many Sims. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so we got some crime. And like I said, hospital is maxed. So this is a good time to maybe show you that sometimes you need 2 hospitals. And how long has it been since you guys seen a school? Well, you've never seen a school with that many people going to it yet. That's because these are dense. I mean, you look at the population, we got 49,000 Sims living in a tiny space. We still got... See this commercial demand? I'm gonna say that right now. So you can start to see the benefits of high density. You know, it's kind of coming at us, and did I get everything? I think I did. One of those is gonna be a little bit harder to make a profit, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna keep watching that population grow. Once this zone is done, I'm actually gonna build that subway system when all of our zoning is done, so that we can just snap up the traffic problems right away. I don't know why I put these here. I should have put them over here because I'm gonna build that neighborhood second. But anyway, that's just X2X being X2X. Look at all these big ass buildings, eh? Boom, medium wealth. Boom, medium wealth. Boom, medium wealth. So you can start to see this is gonna make our regional demand go like. This is gonna make our regional demand go nuts because these guys are gonna need to be employed. But we're keeping this guy up, which means this guy's probably going up too. We've got 2 medical centers, and I actually think we can afford to drop down. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering about museum. So we got a big monument, and look at that. Boom! That is a lot of books checked out. Alright. High density. And I'm not going to do what I did last time, which is, I'm going to pause it. Look at how beautiful that looks, hey? All those skyscrapers. See, not only rich people can live in skyscrapers, okay? Hey, check it out, Ryan Apartments. There's some self-indulgence for you. Alright, right here, what I want to do is be a little bit more careful. So, place that in there. And I'm actually going to double up on the bus stops here, because well, I mean, I'll let you be the judge of whether or not that was my fuck up. Or I was just getting excited. So, good cash flow. I like good cash flow. You know, I like positive cash flow. Again, I'm leaving space for those subway stations. And unfortunately, this guy has got to go. And the reason I'm working so hard on the buses and subways is because these guys are all low and medium wealth, and based on I don't remember what his name is. Based on one of my very helpful subscribers' comments, these are the people most likely to use transit. We can confirm that by yeah. I mean, we're almost making more money off of transit fares, off of bus fares, than we were making in our other city off of bus, and subway. So, boom. I'm running out of time here on this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys will join me next time for Let's Play SimCity 4, and thank you very much for watching. See you next time.